At night, you can hear the sound of the post train. Percy loves pulling the post train, as is his favorite job in all of Sodor. But he's thankful that his best friend Thomas, helping him out, as the mail load is too much for one engine to take alone. One night, the two engines had just finished their run, and they were on their way back to the shed. Phew! Well, we should take our vans back to the shed. Right. Hello, chaps. Finished your post train, I see. Well, wings still work wonders. Oh, Harold. Rails are just as important as air or road, Harold, and they're all good for post runs. I know. Well, look out for any suspicious roadies around, or any engine who wants to take over your job, Percy. Oh, Harold, that can't be possible. There's only two engines who could do this job. That's me and Thomas. Okay. I'm just warning you both. That night, Thomas and Percy were resting at the sheds peacefully, while the mail vans, by Annie Clarabelle. Come along, Annie Clarabelle, we're rather late. We're coming along. Come on, Toby, let's start work. After their work was over, Thomas and Percy headed back to the sheds to pick up their post vans, when suddenly... Ah! Thomas, come quick! What, Percy? One of my post vans is gone! What? But that can't be. What happened to the other one? I don't know. Toby, do you know? No, Percy. We were all asleep, right? We were asleep. Maybe another engine might have taken one of your vans, Percy. Oh, but we don't have time to look for it right now. It's time for our post train. But the other pile of mail will be too much for me to carry in one van. It's all right, Percy. I can take the extra load. But will you be okay, Thomas? Trust me, I'll be fine, Percy. All right, let's go then. Thomas took on the extra load of mail to let Percy carry on with one load, but the two engines were still worried about what happened to Percy's other post van, until they eventually arrived at the station near the airfield. I still don't get it. Why would anyone take one of the post vans? They're important wagons for us engines whenever we need to deliver the post. I would say it might have been Diesel, but I think everyone is still asleep at this time, unless they're out on night runs, like Henry with the Flying Kipper or Gordon with the Late Express. Yeah, I guess you're right, Thomas, but our train is finished now. We should at least try to find that missing post van, but we can't do it alone. Look, guys! There in the sky was Harold landing in the airfield right next to the station Thomas and Percy were at. Hello, you two. Why the long faces? Percy, where's your second post van? Someone had taken it, and now we don't know where it might be. Percy and I can't look for it alone, because it could take until morning before we find the post van, and it would have to be time for my first passenger run. Why don't I look all around, while you two go on the search too? We can find it this way in a jiffy. This could work, guys. If we all work together on rails and in the air, there's no doubt we'll find the post van. Alright, let's give it a try. Great. Now let's go find that missing post van. With that, the engines and the helicopter were on their mission to find the lost post van.
Try twice as hard the next time, 'cause we can do it if we try. Yeah, we can do it if we try.
I found it! It's over here! There it is! Oh, good to have you back, Posty. What? I just named my post vans. But then suddenly, the engine who took the post van revealed himself, only for the three to find out that he's... Thomas? Thomas, I haven't seen you in years. How have you been, lad? And who's your little caterpillar friend over here? I'm Percy, and I'm Thomas's best friend. Oh, Thomas, you're friends with a caterpillar? Percy, if you don't mind calling him that. I'm Harold, the helicopter. Are you sure you're not a ghost? 'Cause you're all like one. Okay. Look, Tom, why would you take one of Percy's pose vans? Because of you, I had to take on the extra load for him. Oh, come on. I just wanted to have a little fun here, as my return to seeing you again. Aren't you surprised? Of course I am surprised. I thought all of my siblings were scrapped, including you. How are you still alive? Oh, well, let's say I used to work on another railway when I left Brighton, but then they sent me to explore Sodor and work here for a while until I have to go back. Wait, you're working here after a while? Yup, and beware, 'cause I'm still a prankster. Oh, we sure will. Just give me back my van, please. Okay. So in the end, Percy got his missing post van back, and he and Thomas can now run their post trains properly again. But now that Tom Moss is here to stay for a while, everyone had better beware, because he might pull some pranks here and there. The end.